Hello, my name is Jonathan Tucker, and this is my week one project for media anthropology. And this was a great video to watch to further explore the historical relationship between democracy, government, business, and media with a great group of individuals. The first individual that I studied was Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud developed a theory that inside the human body is an inner conscience that must be controlled. This study was a revolutionary study that led to many factors in how we relate to life today. Sigmund's daughter Anna also had similar beliefs and carried on his theories after his death. Anna conducted a similar study with children and tested their relationship with the inner conscience as well. Anna had many beliefs similar to her father and conducted many studies on the human behavior just like her father. Another person in this video that was studied was Edward Bernays. Edward Bernays introduced celebrity models to storefronts and was a leader in transforming the American consumer's needs into wants. Edward Bernays invented public relations and later led America to the World Fair, which had a futuristic view of skyscrapers and a life-size, oversized cash register. Here is the picture. Bernays' belief that American consumers wanted to buy led to many studies, such as women smoking cigarettes in front of men. As you can see today, we are a spending economy and we buy based on what we want, not what we need. These leaders in pioneering the trailblazing of psychoanalysis led to this belief. They thought, America, where do you want to go? This later led to America's corporate sector trending toward focus and study groups to better analyze consumer trending and spending. This is how we get many of our consumer goods today. The idea of democracy did not go without controversy. After the stock market crash in 1929 and the fall of democracy, there were fights, riots, and clashes between the police and law enforcement agencies. Many people were upset that America had developed the idea that democracy was like a heaven on earth. The stock market crash in 1929 was a fallout due to the thinking of the Freuds and also Edward Bernays. Presidents Hoover, Richard Nixon, and Bill Clinton are leaders that transformed and influenced the freedom of democracy in the American way of life. Even Dr. Martin Luther King expressed his insight on how the free way of life was the way to go for democracy. A larger concern during this time due to the Freuds' thinking was the national mental health. The nation's mental health state was troubled at this time. This led to the government establishing many of the resources that are available today for the public nationwide. The National Association of Manufacturers was developed because the American government was controlling spending habits, and there needed to be a sector. The press got involved, and this became a national headline story. The idea of democracy spread to Germany and other countries such as England as well during this time. Many government leaders in these countries believed that democracy was the way to go. Finally, let's address the final person that helped revolutionize America's way of thinking. Noam Chomsky is a more modern trailblazer and is described as the world's most intellectual person. He believed, for instance, that no matter what language you speak, it's all the same. He believed that there was a revolution in the practice of democracy. He believed that the public should be specialized in glass and must not be eluded.